Hey guys, I'm back with another channeled message reading. I hope you guys don't mind these readings. I hope that they've been helpful. I believe that they have been helpful to some of you guys. I hope you guys are taking something very valuable out of these, okay? So the energy I'm getting is a situation where there's some spying going on, maybe even some stalking to some degree, but spying at the very least, you know, checking up on somebody, you know, asking around about a person, you asking around about someone, or someone asking around about you, or just checking up on your social media, maybe even literally stalking you for some people. But that's just the energy I'm getting. So this is who's spying on who. So I'm going to split the deck into two parts: divine spirit, master, highest guidance, and highest truth, and highest clarity, and what it is that the message is that you wish to deliver. What is this? Okay. What is this message? Okay, so I already got some cards. Three of Pentacles. So there's a third party situation, obviously. The World card. The Two of Chalices, which is the Two of Cups, and the Knave of Swords. Definitely someone watching. Okay, so this could be you or this could be someone else, but whatever you resonate with, I'll get into it, the reading. Let me just shuffle this portion here, a section, other section, which could be you or the other person, whichever side you resonate with. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Three of Wands. There's definitely a third party situation. And there's a lot of spying going on. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, you guys. I had this bad cough. Okay, so third party situations. Yeah, definitely some spying. Okay, so let me tell you what I see. Over here, so getting that overall, there may have been a third party situation involved here, and I feel like you might have had someone else, or someone that you were dealing with had someone else, and you were on the side. And I feel like you might have found out, or they found out, or the person found out and put a stop to this whole thing. Because this is a Death card. She's coming in with a vengeance. Like she looks pretty pissed off. She looks pretty scary. So I would definitely say that this is someone who's angry about this information that was found out. It was some sort of affair. Whether you guys were sexually involved with this person, or somebody, there was cheating going on, okay? So there was a cheating situation, you know, one person on the side, one other person here, and one of the parties found out about it and cut it quickly, ended it very quick. Could even be that spirit got this person caught, or got you caught up if you're the person that was cheating while you have someone else. But whoever this energy is, this person definitely got caught up, but I feel like spirit was in charge of that, you know. Maybe some text messages got out, maybe you know, if you two were having sex, somebody walked in on it. You might have walked in on someone having sex, so whatever the case may be, this cheating situation, somebody walked in on these people. Maybe overheard a conversation, a phone call, a text message. Because I'm seeing like messages coming in on the phone, and you know, when you don't check your messages, they sit, you know, on your home screen. And I feel like this person saw the text messages come in and put a stop to it. There was a lot of anger, a lot of rage. Then you have the World card. So definitely something ended. It was like some sort of blissful connection, whether it was sexual, or it was a lot of intense interaction or connection, or an intense sexual chemistry. That also stopped. Because I feel like this person was, you know, wanting to have their cake and eat it too. or it could have been you that was doing this, but somebody wanted to, you know, overindulge in someone else's business, but then they have their own business across town or something like that. For some of you, this is like a Pisces person, or you could be the Pisces. I'm getting like Taurus, Capricorn energy, which could be you. And you got the Two of Cups here, so it tells me that there was a lot of chemistry here. If it wasn't a sexual, you know, if you guys weren't having sex, it was definitely a sexual chemistry and an intense attraction, something that felt very deep and very blissful. Like it just felt very, good, and just like it fed you something emotionally. You got a lot out of it emotionally. And the other person got something out of it emotionally. The Knave of Swords is which is the Page of Swords. So this has something to do with a message. Could have been a lot of sexting, like I said, going on, like text messages or flirty messages, or just message to a person that was taken. And pretty much I feel like there is some sort of spying going on with the Page of Swords, because this guy is watching this woman and she's naked, and it could be like a temptation, like tempted, like not to go there. It's like I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm tempted to see what's up with this person, to check on them. The World card is here, so it could also represent like the World Wide Web, so the internet, like checking up on your Facebooks and stuff like that. Or you're doing this, but someone is definitely spying and just felt tempted by this other person. Like, I shouldn't be doing it. Especially, I'm getting like, maybe this person had got like sexy pictures from you, or you sent sexy pictures, or you had sexy pictures of them, and someone's reminiscing about those pictures, and there's this temptation to reach out to you and spy on you and see what you're doing, because like I said, it could have been an intense sexual connection, or you guys had some really great sex with this person, or they had that, and there's this memory, and there's this wanting to go back there and to grab for it, or it's just this yearning for the connection because it was emotionally stimulating. It was very fulfilling. Okay, so moving on to the other person, whoever just resonates, whether it's you or the other person. So the Eight of Pentacles is here. This person could very well have been dealing with a very cold-hearted woman or male, someone that's just not open sexually, not very romantic, may have been withholding sex at the time. For some of you, it could be a relationship that you were in where you felt that you were not, you know, getting the affection that you deserved, that your partner was cold to you, or you were cold to them because you were focused on this other situation. Like you didn't want them. You didn't want what was over here. Or you felt discontent with where your life was, and you fantasized and daydreamed about this other person. That could also be it, or someone is doing this. If it's not you, it's the other person. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So there is a lot of fantasies, a lot of fond memories of sex if you guys were sexually intimate, or it could just be memories of, you know, sexting, or the, you know, steamy text messages and the pictures that you got, or it could just be fantasizing about even getting with this person if you've never got with this person. Wanting to do some, like, take this into your own hands, like you want to, very domineering energy, whether you want to dominate this person or they want to be dominated by you. There's some sort of fantasies and daydreams about, like, you know, some real steamy encounters, if they have happened or haven't happened. The Two of Pentacles, it's like someone is very tempted by the other person. It's like this other person may not be aware that they're being watched, spied on, admired, or yearned for even. But it's like this guy wants what he can't have, and it's like you might sense a little bit that someone's sniffing around, or they may, if you're doing this to them, like you're spying on them, they may even, it could be both ways, that someone is aware or kind of has a idea that someone is sniffing around again. like checking for them. Then you got the Magician card here. So definitely feel like somebody's trying to set some intentions to bring about a reunion. Because they have the Three of Wands, so it could be anticipating something to come together, or it could be waiting for a relationship to come to an end or a close. Because like I said, there is a third party situation, I feel. You know, there's a love triangle. In other words, a love triangle involved, or at the time of, you know, the situation, it has a very big significance in the story, I feel. But I feel like someone is trying to manifest coming together. This person is like, okay, if anybody has watched my previous channel readings that I've done this week, somebody is like very good at law of attraction and manifestations and alchemy, and like pretty much very like good at magic. Okay, so I would say, if it's, you know, they're doing something or you're doing something against someone's free will, you're using candle magic or spells or something, like, be very careful with that type of stuff. If it's not that, someone is very focused on something and they're unintentionally manifesting this energy. It's like with the Three of Wands, I get like they're pulling at your energy. Like you may feel like your energy is here and then it's over here and then it's over there. It's like you feel like your energy is being pulled in many different directions, and it could be because this person is very focused on you. There's like a sculpture of a woman here, this Magician. You can't really see it. It's like a sculpture of a woman, and she's holding a candle. So he's doing some magic. And it's like, it could be like a love spell, or just very focused on a specific person, so much so that they're calling it in, like they're desiring it so much. And it could be you, or it could be someone else. But it's like the goal, or is trying to get this, like this coming like back together, this reunion, or could be for someone to break up, for that other third party to fall away, because there's only two people here in the Three of Wands. Like, there's no indication of, there's no wands at all in this card. There's no threes at all. It's just two people here. So I feel like trying to get someone to fall off out of the situation, like that extra party, that other triangle piece out of the equation. So, I apologize, you guys. I don't think that there's anything else. I just want to see like how this is going to play out, or how is it going to conclude itself, this energy. The Ace of Pentacles. So there may be some sort of offer, because somebody's magic is working. So whether they're like intentionally, or you're intentionally setting up some sort of like intentions to manifest, it's going to work in some way, because I feel like it's going to end up in an opportunity for you guys to get together. It could even be like a message that they send out to you, asking you to get together, because somebody is very, like, most of the cards, everybody's naked, or they're involved in like some sexual encounters or something, and it looks like they just finished, you know, getting it done. So I'm like, what I feel with this is, it might be an invitation to like get it, because this person misses the sex, or you miss the sex, or both of you may be missing it, and it's like, or that chemistry. So it could just be opportunity to like renew your connection to each other, or bring you guys closer. They just miss your energy. And if it's not a sexual thing, then it could be this sense of vulnerability and being able to open up to you and be themselves around you, or you be yourself around them. And it just feels like, you know, a breath of fresh air. It feels refreshing. I get it. So that they could miss your presence and your energy. So it could just be a practical message that comes through, a hi, how are you, how have you been type of thing. Or for some of you, it could be, you know, let's get together, let's hook up here at this hotel. And, you know, I kind of get that the other person might not be involved at the time. They might have broke up with the person, or you might have broken up with the person if you're with someone. Something about a third party falling off, because I feel like it's just this one energy here. one whole energy, no one else really involved, an opportunity that comes in. So yeah, that's how I'm getting it. Then I got the Ace of Wands at the bottom. So yeah, something about like sex too, passion, definitely. Someone is like really all of these men, majority of these men in these cards are like in awe with these women. The women are not aware. Most of the cards, like here, the man is in awe of this woman. Here, here, then here, the woman sleep while he's like watching her sleep. So it's like this, and it doesn't have to be a man in your case, or you could be that man that's doing this, you know, or the woman or a woman that's doing this to someone else, you know, in awe, or watching someone and, you know, just attracted to them that you can't stop thinking about them, or you can't stop checking up on them, you know, riding by their house or something, or going on social media even. So it could go both ways as well, possibly. But that's the message that I'm getting you guys. So I hope that this reading resonates with you in some way, if not fully. And as always, I'm sending you much love, and until the next reading.